Imagine a company that's walking a tightrope, balancing short-term struggles with long-term potential. That's Rigetti Computing Inc., RGTI, in a nutshell. Their second quarter 2025 results tell a tale of a firm grappling with immediate revenue hurdles while keeping an eye on future promises. But here's where it gets controversial. Is now the time to buy, hold, or sell? Let's dive in and explore the nuances. Revenue for the quarter came in at a modest $1.8 million, a significant drop from the $3.1 million reported in the same period last year. Gross margin also took a hit, narrowing down to 31% from 64%, largely due to lower margin government contracts. Despite these challenges, Rigetti managed to secure $350 million through an equity offering, ending the quarter with a robust $571.6 million in cash and zero debt. This financial cushion provides the company with the flexibility to continue investing heavily in research and development while navigating near-term losses. On the innovation front, Rigetti is pushing boundaries. They introduced Cepheus-1 36Q, the largest multi-chip quantum computer demonstrated to date, achieving a two-fold reduction in error rates compared to its earlier system. Management is confident in delivering a 100-plus qubit chiplet-based system with 99.5% gate fidelity before the year ends, highlighting their focus on scaling toward quantum advantage. While competitors like ARQQ Quantum, ARQQ, D-Wave Quantum, QBTS, and Quantum Computing Incorporated, QBT, are exploring different paths ranging from quantum encryption to annealing and software-first solutions, Rigetti's progress in superconducting qubits sets them apart. Their strategy is clear: build scalable, fault-tolerant hardware. For investors, the key will be monitoring Rigetti's ability to sustain this technical momentum, the reauthorization of the National Quantum Initiative, and the company's progress in converting its strong cash position into meaningful commercial traction over the next few years. RGTI's price performance, Rigetti's shares have held up better than some of its quantum peers in the year-to-date period, even as the sector remains volatile. RGTI stock has gained 9.1% so far this year. In contrast, shares of QUBT and ARQQ have lost 7.4% and 15.2% respectively. QBTS, however, has surged 102.5% over the same timeframe. The broader ZAX Internet software industry has advanced 22.9%, showing that Rigetti continues to make steady progress while outpacing certain competitors. Let's delve deeper and determine the best course of action for your portfolio regarding the RGTI stock. Developments propelling Rigetti's growth. Breakthroughs in chiplet-based architecture. Rigetti's introduction of Cepheus-1 36Q, the industry's largest multi-chip quantum computer, marked a significant step towards scalability. This system achieved a two-fold reduction in error rates compared to its predecessor, ARQQ, with a median 2-qubit gate fidelity of 99.5%. By leveraging chiplet technology, a proven approach in the semiconductor industry, Rigetti is improving manufacturing yields, reducing complexity, and paving the way for larger, more reliable quantum systems. Management remains confident in delivering a 100-plus qubit chiplet-based system before year-end, underscoring their leadership in superconducting qubits. Strengthened balance sheet for long-term execution. Alongside its technical milestones, Rigetti has reinforced its financial foundation with a significantly improved cash position and no debt obligations. This financial strength gives the company the flexibility to keep funding its ambitious RD roadmap, explore selective MA opportunities, and invest in scaling operations as the quantum computing market matures. With funding risks largely off the table in the near term, management can maintain focus on execution, advancing its chiplet architecture and accelerating progress toward quantum advantage over the next few years. RGTI sales EPS growth in 2025. Rigetti is expected to experience a 19.7% decline in revenues. On the profitability front, earnings per share are expected to remain negative, but with an improvement of 86.1% year-over-year. A key challenge for RGTI revenue dependence on government programs. Despite advancing its technology, Rigetti's financial performance remains tied to government funding cycles. Second quarter revenue fell significantly, primarily due to the expiration of the US National Quantum Initiative, which is still awaiting reauthorization by Congress. While government contracts from the United States and UK provide important validation and cash flow, they also create variability in quarterly results and leave Rigetti vulnerable to policy delays. Sustaining long-term growth will require the company to broaden its revenue base beyond these contracts and convert its technological milestones into recurring commercial opportunities. RGTI shares look overvalued. Rigetti's stock is not so cheap, as suggested by the value score of F. RGTI is currently trading at a price-to-book (PB) ratio of 8.74x, which is higher than the industry average of 7.08x. How to play Rigetti's stock now? While Rigetti is still working through modest revenues and ongoing operating losses, its strong cash position and steady progress on the technology roadmap give investors reasons to stay optimistic. The company's advances in chiplet-based architecture, together with valuable partnerships in government and research, build confidence that it is steadily moving toward the goal of quantum advantage in the coming years. With a Zacks rank number 2, buy. Rigetti offers an intriguing opportunity for investors who are comfortable with some volatility in exchange for long-term growth potential. At this stage, the stock is better suited for those with a higher risk appetite, as commercial traction is still developing. For patient investors, Rigetti's combination of financial stability and technology leadership could make it a compelling stock to watch. But here's the part most people miss. Rigetti's journey is far from smooth sailing. The company faces significant challenges, including dependence on government funding and the need to convert technological milestones into commercial success. And this is where the debate begins. Is Rigetti's stock a hidden gem or a risky bet? What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Are you bullish or bearish on RGTI? Let's discuss.